up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and today we are doing another T&T Tuesday. Tarot and Tea Tuesday, to spell it all out. Now, I have been doing this for a while now. This challenge or this playlist, or you know, the creator of it all was V Loving Crystals, and I do it and I walk away from it, I do it and I walk away from it, I do it and I walk away from it. But I really wanted to get into reading the tarot cards for myself. That was something I took a whole sabbatical on. I would not pull cards for myself for like the last 3 years. I was going through a deeply depressive mood, and I think that really tainted me being able to read for myself. So now I'm stepping into doing the readings for myself, and part of that is, you know, stepping away from doing the readings for other people, you know, conserving my energy for my own healing journey. However, how I'm doing it is actually working through the Writual Planner. Now, this planner pretty much has you pull 3 things. We got some stamps, and you know, you just write it out. And as you can see, let me pick it up before I start dragging the table. But as you can see, I haven't been keeping up with it too well, but I sort of have been keeping up with it. Now, there's a couple things that we have to do in the beginning of this, which is like my birth chart, my houses, and all that information that I have not done yet. I'm thinking about doing that on like a live. So if you guys are interested, we can try to figure out a time that I can sit down and try to do that for a live. And then, you know, we also have to do the year 2020 ahead. What I'm doing right now is actually I'm gathering a bunch of readers who have done 2022 readings, and I'm like gathering information, I'm writing notes, and I'm putting it all together so I can sit down and tell you guys what they had to say. And then I thought, okay, for that same week, I'll go ahead and show you guys what the card said for me personally, because, you know, readings from other people, especially over the internet, is going to be very vague. I mean, there's so many people tapping into those pick a card readings. Now, if I read for myself, I think it'd be interesting to see the connections that we have both made. So I'm really looking forward to that. And this is the month of January, and today, well, when this video comes out, it's going to come out actually on Tuesday, but today is Monday the 17th, and we have a full moon, and I believe Cancer. Yes, full moon in Cancer, and it's also the wolf moon. Now, this book has like a little section in the back of it where it talks about, oh yeah, do this for the weekly, monthly, you know, the little, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm sorry about that. But in the back of the book, it says, hey, this is what you should do on these days. Now, right here, it says new moon and full moon spreads. I'm going to do that with you today. And I know this is a very long intro, but I think that we should go ahead, very long intro. We should go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and put the intro right now. So, you know, go ahead, follow if you like the energy or if you're interested with what I have to say. And when we come back, I'm going to be shuffling the cards to answer these questions right here. Now, any of you guys out there, if you're still with me, and you don't want to see the cards that I got for my new moon spread, the new moon spread is pretty much where am I right now, what is influencing me, what have I created since the new moon, what is no longer serving me, how can I let go and release this energy, and what can I learn during this cycle. So, again, let me go ahead and try to pick it up for the screen so y'all can see it. Can you see it? It's that bottom right there. The one up here, this is new moon and this is full moon, okay? New moon, full moon. I'm having trouble with my hands. But anyway, go ahead. Ooh, my voice cracking. Go ahead and like write it down if you can. And like when the full moons or the new moons come along, you can go ahead and use that information. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And we're back. So I went ahead and pulled out the Christmas Christmas. The Crystal Power Tarot deck. Okay, I opened them on another T&T Tuesday. If you guys haven't already seen it, I'll probably link it above, but I might not link it above. Okay, it's always a surprise if I actually do end up linking it above. I've been enjoying reading with this deck, and it also made me realize that I know a lot more about tarot cards than I thought I knew, so that's fun. So for the new moon of January, the wolf moon in Cancer, new moon, full moon, the full moon. Have I been saying the new moon this entire time, y'all? Have I been saying the new moon this entire time? Give me a second. The camera's about to die. So I got my cards and I'm making sure that I turn them the right way. And today is the full moon in Cancer. Just making sure I'm setting everything into place. So they're saying full moon, celebrate. At this phase, the moon, the earth, and the sun are aligned like the new moon. But the moon is on the other side of the earth, directly opposite to the sun. It is time for guidance, healing, and magic. Harvest what you planted during the earlier moon phases and practice gratitude. So the keywords for the full moon are results, gratitude, and forgiveness. Results, gratitude, and forgiveness. All right. So where am I now? Ooh, that's a lot of cards that came out, but I'm taking this one. I got a lot of things going on, you guys. For example, another card turned upside right, and it says the moon. But I'm not going to take that because we already have one on the table. We're only doing one card, you know. So I have to learn to place limits on what I'm reading, because it makes it easier for me to do the readings. And so the next card is, thank you. The next card is, what is influencing me? What is influencing me? What is influencing me? Okay, and we got another card, and it's not showing itself like the Eight of Wands. The next card is, what have I created since the new moon? What have I created since the new moon? Okay. And next, what is no longer serving me? What is no longer serving me? How can I let go and release this energy of what's no longer serving me? One card, please. How can I let go and release this energy that is no longer serving me? All right. And then one more card. What can I learn during this cycle? What can I learn during this cycle? Something's calling to me. Ooh, okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at all of the cards that we have right now. And I can put the book to the side. Boom, boom. I need someone to love me. I need someone who loves me. 'Cause I can't do wrong. I can't do wrong. So we got the first card, we have the second card, and then we have the third card. Oh, the moon came out again, you guys. I said the moon came out earlier. And then we have the boom, the tower. I got the tower earlier during the week when I was doing my reading. So that's interesting that it popped back out. Maybe I got the moon card this week too, but I'm not sure. And then we got the magician. Definitely got the magician this week. Cards just keep coming back to me. And then for the last card, we have the hangman. And I have yet to actually have seen the hangman in this deck. Okay, I think I've gotten the Eight of Wands a couple times. I've seen the moon. Ten of Swords, I believe I've gotten everything but the Hanged Man. And it's really interesting because the Hanged Man actually represents what can I learn during this cycle. So it's very, let's go ahead and, tap in. So where am I right now with the 8 of Wands? It says I manifest multiple opportunities. And then I think about like what does the 8 of Wands represent to me? And I think the 8 of Wands is actually the girl who's tied up. But I don't want to say like off the rip the 8 of Wands is the girl that's tied up. I'm going to go ahead and pop it onto the screen right now what the 8 of Wands looks like. Okay, I had that completely wrong. I thought that this was the 8 of Wands, but actually this is the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is when all of the wands are coming towards one angle. So like it makes sense when it says I manifest multiple opportunities. And that in relationship to where I am right now, I have a lot of things coming my way, which is exciting, if I do say so myself. And then we go over to the 10 of Swords. This reading right here represents what is influencing me. And I think of Swords as like air energy. I think of Swords as the thoughts, plans and whatnot. And with the 10 of Swords, I'm trying to imagine, I believe it's this card. Okay, it's the card with a man laying down on the ground and he has so many swords into his back, which if we're talking about, again, the question was, what is influencing me? I think that what's influencing me right now is the desire for certain things to end, the desire to pretty much step into that death energy, which, I think I've gotten the death card sometime this week or last week at the very least, but definitely this desire to end something. Right now I want to quit my job. I'm holding on to it because, money don't grow on trees, but, that's definitely something in my mind that is influencing me right now. The desire to end something, to start another. Because once you get to the 10 cards in general, you're ready to start back at number 1, going back into the ace. And I'm ready to start anew, if you want to rock with me. Then we got the Moon. Now it says, what have I created since the new moon? And the moon, what have I created since the new moon? And we got the Moon. So the Moon card is that card. I definitely know my major arcana. Okay, can't catch me slipping here. But it's this card. Okay, it's the card in which it's the little crab or the lobster, okay, because I don't know my crustaceans, but it's the little thing, and it's pinching one of the dogs, and the dog's like, hey, you just pinched me, and the other dog's like looking at the moon. So it kind of gives me this idea of like secrets and, kind of doing things behind the scenes. And if you were to ask me, what have I done since the new moon, I've actually started to put a little bit of things into action, and I am holding a little bit of secrets, okay? The cards are telling on me, okay? But honestly, you had to get to this point to get that information. Now, I'm not going to tell you too much of what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you too much of what I'm getting into, but I'm definitely doing things a little bit behind the scenes. I realized that everything that glitters doesn't shine, if that makes sense, or like everyone who smiles in your face is not always your friend. And we always know that, but like definitely I'm seeing that I have a lot more haters around than I thought I actually did. Cause like in my head, like it's just like me, little old me. I don't think I'm that powerful of a person to be having the haters that I have. But like it still happens. It's surprising. It's truly surprising to me, the amount of dislike that people send my way when I'm just existing. But it's cool. It's cool because I think it's a good lesson for me not to continue to let other people determine who I am. Like, as long as I'm living truthfully within who I am, and at the end of the day, I can look at myself in the mirror and not feel disgusted, I'm going to keep on going. And I need to remind myself every single day to keep on going. So yeah, you know, what did we do since the new moon? We've learned to be a little bit more secretive. We learn to let our intuition guide us a little bit more in the right on the right decision, okay? We're listening to ourselves a little bit more. And then we step into the next cards. Okay, so we got the Tower, we got the Magician, we got the Hangman. A lot of these cards are major arcana, stepping into big boss energy, which is great for the new moon. Is it no full moon? Oh my goodness. I keep calling y'all, it's for the full moon. If I've been calling it a new moon, I am so sorry. So it says, what is no longer serving me? And we have the Tower card. And the Tower usually represents, you know, you have to build something on a stable, oh gosh, why am I losing my words? Why am I getting lost in the sauce? So you have to build things on a stable foundation. That's the word. And so what specifically, what is no longer serving me is the foundations in which I've built myself in. And I've been talking to myself like throughout the month, and I was like, wow, I really built myself into a box. And I've been kind of nasty to myself, not gonna lie. I haven't been giving myself that leeway, that freedom to just breathe. I haven't been allowing myself to breathe as much as I should be allowing myself to breathe. But yeah, the Tower, the stability that I think that I'm existing within, you know, the stability that I think that I am enjoying is not serving me in the ways that I thought it would be serving me, okay? And so it's pushing, I feel like there's an energy of change. There's an energy of, not anymore. There's an energy of something coming to mess something up for me. And I think that it's messing up my comfortability, maybe my dependency is coming up, because I've been thinking about doing some independent moves and whatnot. Maybe it's, you know, putting death to my dependency issues, because like I'm not going to pretend like they don't exist. Anyway, the Magician, it's the citrine card. It's a card that's like, yes, we're making things happen, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, this card says, how can I let go and release this energy? Step into my positive vibes. I can't with myself, but step into the positive vibes. It says, I manifest perfectly what I desire. And that brings me back, because I saw this sometime this day or sometimes this week, where it was like, make sure what you're manifesting is what you need and not what you think you need, or something along those lines. And so how am I stepping away from this unstable foundation? I'm manifesting. I'm making sure I'm asking for what I need and not what I desire. Because I might desire, let's be real, I might desire my husband to get me fast food at 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? Let's be real. I might desire that from my husband. That doesn't mean I need it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely stepping away from the stuckness that I put myself into, because I didn't allow myself to actually be free of this energy of, I've been clinging to things that I shouldn't, in my opinion, be clinging to, but I keep clinging to them. So now I'm trying to, I'm trying to be on my big girl stuff, and you guys will definitely know when things start to work out. When the blessings start to happen, I will let you guys know, but I'm learning that I need to keep a little bit hush hush every once in a while. So the next card is the Hangman. Now, this says, what can I learn during this cycle? And I'm gonna be real, the way I see these cards is talking a lot about my dependency issues. A lot of things are happening, right? that's something that I've been consciously trying to work on. It's hard. It's hard, you know, especially when you have a husband that as soon as you have a bad day, he's ready to be Captain Save a wife, okay? He's ready to be the person that I need when I'm having a bad day, and which you know, I pretty much I pretty much trained him to be that person, and now I'm telling him, hey, stop being that person, which I don't want to tell him that. So, you know, it's a little bit of an issue. Like, I have kind of built not even a box around me, but I've built this protection around me, and now I'm trying to, like, come on out. And then I'm like, wait a minute, this is uncomfy. And in the past, I was always that type of person that would be like, oh, I like to be uncomfy. I like to be uncomfortable, but I've gotten very comfortable with being comfortable, if that makes sense. So with the Hanged Man, when we talk about, again, what can we learn during this cycle? The Hanged Man, we can learn to see things from a different point of view. We can learn solitude. We can learn, well, this isn't, pause for a moment, okay? Because I was starting to read this like it was the, what do you call that man? The Hermit. I'm getting a little bit of Hermit energy from this. But we didn't get the Hermit. We got the Hanged Man. So I definitely see something about seeing things from a different point of view, and it's enlightening my way of thinking. With Selenite, you know, Selenite amplifies all of this, right? What great of a stone to end this with. A selenite stone amplifying all of this energy. It's making it feel very strong for me. The words of wisdom, or like the little quote down below for the Hanged Man, as I can see this situation another way. So definitely, we are stepping into a whole new world, because after the full moon, after the Ten of Swords, we go back to that Ace, okay? Right? Wait, what? I think so. I'm not sure. You know, okay, let's be real. Let's be real. I've recently kind of really gotten into my spirituality. Even then, I haven't been very consistent on it. But, like, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to have a moment with you guys. On the real, like, maybe a year or two ago, I realized that we have a full moon, like, every month. Like, I just got to the realization that that's happening. So I'm a little, like, no one's ever really told me that. And, like, I thought the full moon just randomly happened. Like, I don't know. I didn't realize that it happened so often. I feel kind of dumb. But, like, no one's ever said that. And I don't know. Maybe I missed the science class that day. But y'all don't make fun of me in the comments. I was lost in the sauce. Anyway, much love and positive vibes. I'm going to go ahead and put that into my book. If you guys want to go ahead and watch me stamp it in my book and write it out, I'm going to go ahead and have it here, but I'm not going to be speaking anymore. So, like, this is the outro. This is the information that you guys got, and I'll just put the book here, and we'll have, like, music playing, okay? So thank you for watching this far.